Hello, welcome to today's video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button and say hello. Give a like too because it helps with the algorithm, but if you are genuinely new to cryptocurrency, this is the home for you. I'm going to do a very simplistic version of a video about Holochain. HOT, H-O-T abbreviation. However, it is going to be quite simple to to understand it. Why? There's a lot of technical jargon on this. There's a lot of technical white paper maths equivalent sort of physics boffins that will probably understand, but I don't. I'm not going to go over that. I'm not going to go over the distributed hard stuff. They're like, oh my god. I'm going to go over the simple stuff so you understand this as an investment opportunity. So Holochain, why does it have massive potential? Why is it a coin that you should be looking at as a token, as an investment opportunity? And why does it matter? Why does this actually matter? Why is it better than the likes of the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and it is not categorized as one of those coins? You've got to look at this in a kind of open mind and understand that Holochain is gonna be a big player in the long term due to its technology. It's one of the ones with the tech. So let's get into it. It's gonna be nice and easy, simple for you to understand, and hopefully you can follow it quite nice and easy. Let's go. Right, so welcome along to the very simple kind of video about Holochain, hopefully. It is quite a boffin driven community, boffin driven technology department. It's pretty key. Now, I'm going to talk about a few things that you need to know about first. You never buy a coin that has a ginormous supply like this in a bull run. The time to buy is now. Okay? I'm not a financial advisor, but if you like this coin, don't wait until Bitcoin goes to 20k. Don't wait until XRP is over $1. Don't wait until all those big coins are pumping, because this will pump too. This will be very, very expensive very quickly. The price is only 28 sats, okay? Just put it out there. If you start looking at this video and it's over 100 sats, 200 sats, you've probably missed the boat. Just going to put it out there right now, okay? Cool. Now, supply is huge, total supply is huge as well. Volume's pretty low. You need a lot of volume to pump these up in price. It's due to activity, usage, development, all that good stuff. It creates value of a company equals market capitalization. I expect this to be over $1 billion. In the next coming year at least. Just going to put that out there. I think it has a couple of X's in it, but let's talk about it. Think outside the blocks. I like that. I think it's pretty cool. Now, I've already said, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button. You're going to learn a lot from this, because this is a sort of video that people overlook. They look at Holochain, they go, oh, click off it because it's boring. I'm going to try and make this very, very simple for you to understand, so you can kind of get a grasp of what you're investing in, so you can actually understand your investment. Don't be the sort of person that asks someone, what do you invest in? Can I borrow it? Borrow what? Your ideas. Yeah, that happens a lot. I get asked too many times, Ash, what coin are you in? Honestly. Anyways, so Holochain, what does it do? It helps people do the following: own their data, control their identity, connect applications to suit their needs, transact without centralized systems. That's a biggie, by the way. Build lighter, faster and cheaper applications. Remember those buzzwords. That one there, remember it. Okay. It also helps with governance, collaboration, social media, social networks and all that kind of good funky stuff. Sharing economy, I can't speak today, I do apologise. And platform cooperative apps, supply chain wins and social communities. And then you've also got building your own innovative applications. You can build your own application on what Holochain is, and I'm going to get into it in more detail in a bit. Now, I'm going to talk quick and fast and point out the key things you need to know about this. Don't worry about that too much. That's very, very too much technical jargon for me. Now, holographic storage for distributed applications. That is it on the tin. Ron Sill, it does it on the tin. You know, one of those things. Holochain applications are held entirely by people. No trusted third parties. No central point of failure. Remember that buzzword? Low cost. Cryptographic communications that are low risk. Cool. For less cost. They're very, very expensive. Cryptography people, cryptography in general is very, very expensive. Each agent owns a mutable hash chain. Ooh, technical stuff. And stores public data as a monotonic DHT node. Think lightweight, think decentralized computing, possible on mobile devices. Right, now, let's break that up a bit. A blockchain is immutable data built on a load of hashes, technically. Also built on nodes, depending on what kind of blockchain you got. They store public data. Blockchains are transparent. You can see all transactions, all hashes in a sequence of order, chronological order, and they cannot be changed, amended, or deleted in any way. Immutable. Does that make sense? Now, decentralization comes from this due to what it's got. Cloud hosting. Clouds are pretty cool. These are decentralized applications built on a cloud host. Imagine this mobile phone. Yep. You can have a series of those devices around the whole place and they will be decentralized. You cannot get involved in that. You cannot get involved and hack it or whatever or change any sort of stuff on it. Top tip, it's pretty cool. This is like blockchain but turbo. That's how I like to describe it. I'm not going to worry about that too much, but we're going to talk about this as well. Low cost, lightweight and secure. Every single person has their own little node. One of these little bad boys. A mobile phone. You have your own, you control your own. It allows it to be off the chain essentially, or think outside the blocks or whatever, and it runs very, very fast. It is lightweight, where you look at Ethereum, you look at Bitcoin. When things get a bit heated with Bitcoin, it starts to get a bit expensive. It also gets a bit slow and sluggish. Won't be any of that with this, which is brilliant. So every application runs its own Holochain on its own terms, with cheaper hosting overheads, which is good. Since users are hosts, as more agents use the app, more hosting power and storage becomes available. The load gets lighter, so they share the weight of it. They share it on each one of their nodes. They're pulling the power, it's making it faster and faster, better, etc, etc. Each agent's source chain holds their own DNA. The source code, or the code that runs the app, its peer validation requirements ensures secure apps. So every one is secure on its own entity, which makes it a lot better. There's no single point of failure, as we've already mentioned. It is also lightweight, so it runs better, and it's also low cost, which is brilliant. So instead of making one big network, let's have everyone run their own little network and join them all together. It makes it a lot better. Simple as that. Now, other things that you need to worry about on this is if they go offline, they self-heal and rebalances the data off the different nodes. So if a couple go offline for a bit, it doesn't just go, it just skips it and carries on as you would. So it's pretty cool and effective. Again, it's very, very similar, and it also has an element of sharding involved with it. I don't know too much about sharding. I'm not gonna baffle you with it, but ultimately, the element of this is it's gonna run on its own, run by people, no single point of failure, no elements where they can be hacked in any way, making it secure and obviously immutable, etc. Now, that's that bit done. Let's talk about the host element, the bit that I just mentioned before. Holo is a cloud hosting market for distributed applications. These are run on these little host things with the silly little photos. You can see them here. They just look like a skybox. Simple, really. Now, host on the Holochain and you can earn some cryptocurrency. Learn about the difference between Holo and create applications on the distributed internet. Holochain is a new open source framework. It's truly peer-to-peer application. Holo acts as a bridge between Holochain apps and users creating an ecosystem that enables distributed hosted services provided by peers. It's a pretty big deal. This is kind of one of the use cases that people overlook, allowing people to use decentralized networks on their own terms, which is also secure, lightweight and fast. Cool. Now, in terms of this, there's not much to go on about this, but there is something about this that I want to talk about. Holo Fuel. Now, this is the actual coin that is kind of powered the whole ecosystem of that element of hosting. It is a cryptocurrency backed by digital assets, the processing, computation and storage needed for the efficient can't even read, I do apologise. Cloud hosting. Now, there's a simpler way of talking about this in another article. I'm going to bring that up in a minute. It's all depending on how it works. So the first element here, hot, right? This is about the company asset sort of stuff. This Holo Fuel is based around cloud computing, allowing the element to work. Okay, so one's the utility, one's a token, essentially, if that makes sense. So in terms of how it works, hot token and hot Holo Fuel. The Holochain mainnet isn't out yet. It is now, by the way. So the team held an ICO, old ERC20, yeah, to fund the project. You can buy and trade hot. So essentially what this is, right? This is for the company assets, essentially. The valuation of the company, the tradability of the company. Like the stock market where you got, I don't know, Coca-Cola, for example. They're all on there. You know, you can trade it, whatever. It's like that, okay? The success of the company will depend on the hot token. The Holo Fuel, though, is the native token. Mainly Holochain's applications pay the Holochain host in Holo Fuel for their services. They use the fuel to pay for the services, okay? The element of the utility, okay? So, that makes sense? I hope it does, because people get confused with this. However, you can use it as a simple peer-to-peer currency as well. The team is attempting to keep the Holo Fuel value stable, connecting it to computer capacity of hosts. So, you're going to use a Holo Fuel to purchase goods, to buy the stuff, to move it around on the cloud element, okay? The hot token is the cryptocurrency asset that you can trade, and it increases in valuation of the company in price volatility. So, if you're going to buy an investment coin, you don't buy Holo Fuel, you use that. You buy that and you use that to do the services, the stuff that it provides. If you're looking for a coin to buy as a long-term investment for the company growth, Holochain is an overall company, ecosystem, whatever, that's what you want to buy, okay? So there you go. Now, again, you can buy it on Binance, you can store it elsewhere. This is out of date, by the way. It's no longer an ERC20 token, I don't believe. I should double check that right now. I'm pretty sure it is not. I think it's on mainnet now. So, you know, for that, do your research. Have a little look to see what it is. It's very, very easy to find out. In terms of markets where to buy it, it's on a lot of exchanges. It's on, you know, Binance is a big key exchange. It's on quite a lot of random exchanges as well. But this has got a lot of room to grow, in my honest opinion. So let's look at the roadmap. Where's it been? What has it done? And what is it planning to do? Okay, this is the last bit. This kind of gives you an idea of where they've been. So in terms of elements, right? Both co-founders have been around since 2008, like together working on like elements. Kind of all started in March 2017, where Holochain Alpha was kind of created, and from there on it kind of just went white paper, protocols and kind of stuff like that. The ICO happened and then started to build. Now in terms of where we are right now, Alpha testnet is closed. So actually no, I do take it all back. We're not on mainnet yet. Pretty sure we're not. Let me just double check. No, we're not. So we're not on mainnet. Scrap the bit I said before. Apologies. There's that many mainnet launches I can't keep up these days. So it isn't on mainnet. So it's an ERC20 token. So you can host it in your Maeva wallet, for example. The next bit that's happening now is Holoport assembly and distribution. Nearly 3,000 Holoports are being assembled and shipped to distributors around the world before final mail. Bloody heck, that's a lot. So what is it? Holoports are those little funny images I talked about before. There's over 2,000 pre-orders. They're going to be hosted in 67 different countries, and that's going to allow the community to kind of grow in terms of running the node. So it's going to be actually fully working in a real use case in the next couple of months. So as you can see, then alpha testnet, full feature testnet, and then mainnet. Exciting times, very, very exciting times if you're a Holo fan. So I hope that explains it in a very, very simple way of what it is going to be all about. Now, again, that is not, you know, financial advice. I just want to kind of explain what it is. But other things I want to kind of go through as well is a team. They've got a decent team. They've got quite a big team. They've been running together for a while now. You can obviously do your further research on here. And it's a big team. It's a big team, and they very much know what they want to do, and they know what they want to achieve. Now, other things that you want to look at as well is use cases. Always look at a use case and see how it all works together. So you got earning money, secure sharing, enable whatever that word is, don't even know what it means, and then you've got communication ecosystem. So you've got to look and see how the use cases are working. And lastly, look at the story. Look at where they started from. Look at what they are aiming to achieve. If you're looking for an investment opportunity, you've got to look at where you've got to feel in love with it. You've got to look at it properly, and you've got to like go, oh, it looks like it's alright. You've got to properly look. So I hope this has helped and kind of got your eyes open to what Holochain is all about. Again, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Obviously, check out other videos that I may have across my head, so to speak. So there you go, Holochain. Don't invest what you can't afford, and enjoy cryptocurrency and learn about these upcoming projects, because there's going to be lots of them coming out in the next couple of years.